Hello there, it's so very nice to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Do you see my awesome mustache? You should. It's awesome. My name is Rowan. However, everyone just calls me the Pokemon Professor. Before we go any further, is this your first adventure? The advice I'm certainly capable of giving it. We're good, sir. Thank you. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. Also, humans were around too. Seriously. There's lots of us. Here I have a Pokeball. Touch the button in the middle of the Pokeball if you please. Oh, touch it. Oh, touch the button. Touch the button. It's a Baneri. We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times we play together, at other times we work together. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. Can you not develop bonds with them without fighting? What do? I comb my mustache. I also conduct research so that we may learn more about Pokemon and how they relate to my mustache. Okay, well, that's enough of that, I think. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Well, before I do that, hi guys, welcome to a new series, MonsterMatt here. Now, I got a few acknowledgements to make before we get properly started. So, as you can clearly see from our awesome layout, we are playing a Pokemon Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke. It's gonna be fun, gonna be great. The layout itself was made by Elite Shadow, who was very, very kind in offering to make it for me. I didn't even have to ask him. He just was like, hey Matt, by the way, if you ever need any layouts done, just ask. And I said, you know what? Sure. So that's pretty cool. Be sure to check him out. Very, very nice of him. The intro was done by Mr. R. Vidal, who, of course, has worked with us in the past. He's a very cool guy. Check him out as well. You know, and we have a new person on board with our little Nuzlocke journey this time around. Because, as always, Arvila and I like to move along at the same pace, so we're each playing the game. We all have a different version of the randomizer, of course, so we're all playing Platinum, but we've individually randomized our games, so it'll all be different. So there's myself, Arvidal, and a new person, Erico, who's also joining us for our little randomizer adventure. So be sure to check both of them out and see how their journey differs from mine, because of course it's all going to be differently randomized. Now, another thing I need to cover. I'll go over the rules of the Nuzlocke in a moment, but first I want to cover quickly the rules of the randomizer we're using. Now, during the Leaf Green Fire Red randomizer that Arvila and I just finished, Pokemon stats and learn sets were totally random, and honestly, I wasn't that impressed with it. It just sort of made a lot of Pokemon stink. They didn't really do a lot of damage, or didn't have great moves. Like, most Pokemon we found were kind of unusable. You know, and I know that's not really that unusual, but at least, you know, I mean, with most Pokemon, you can get some kind of use out of them, you know what I mean? You can find some kind of role for them to fill. Well, in that one, in most cases, their stats were just really, really all over the place. Like, they were either super fragile, or they didn't do any damage, and their moves just would, or if they did have decent stat lines, their moveset just sucked. You know what I mean? So I wasn't a huge fan of that. I think it would make more sense to have the original stats back. So that's what we've done. So Pokemon stats have not been randomized this time. Their learn set has not been randomized, so they have the same moves they usually have, but their ability to learn TMs and HMs is completely random, and their ability TMs and HMs are random, move tutors are random, their abilities are still random because that's a lot of fun. We've also changed a few other things. In the Leaf Green Fire Red, we had it so that wild Pokemon we encountered, Pokemon that our enemy trainers would have, would be roughly in line with the strength that they would normally have. We've taken that off. So this time around, we can encounter anything, you know, from evolved Pokemon to legendaries to whatever. You know, we can encounter anything. I think the for static encounters, if it's a legendary encounter, I believe we have it set to also be legendary, but a different one. So that should keep a little bit of the suspense up and going, because that was another thing we kind of had the problem of last time. We fought, like for me, I went and fought Articuno, and it was a Seadra. Like, I mean, whoop-de-doo. So hopefully this will work better this time. We're still kind of figuring out where we like the settings on randomizers, so hopefully it works for you guys. So let's get started. Are you a boy or are you a girl? Now, I've yet to play a girl, but I think I'm okay with Mr. Scarf here. He's got kind of a nice scarf. I don't mind that. He's just I mean, I'm just, for some reason I find his most distinguishing trait to be his scarf. Alright, so you're a boy. Yes. Tell me, what is your name? I mean, normally I'd go with Matt, but I'm always Matt, so let's go with something different. Let's go with what I'm fixated on. Let's just go with Scarf. Yes. The majestic power of the scarf. You cannot deny the scarf. Your name is Scarf. Yep, that's me. Okay, if you say so. So you're Scarf. Okay, well, whatever. A fine name that is, I guess. Now this boy here, I believe he's your friend. This striped shirt and also his scarf. What might his name be? Well, he can't be Scarf too. But I like his white and red striped shirt. Reminds me of the books when I was a kid. Where's Waldo? So I'm gonna call him Waldo, because what the heck, why not? Where's Waldo? There he is, we found him. That was easy. Waldo, is it? That's your friend's name, you sure? Yes. Alright, Scarf, the time has come. Your very own tale of grand adventure is about to unfold. On your journey, you will meet countless Pokemon and people. I'm sure that along the way, you will discover many things, perhaps even something about yourself. Ooh, deep. Now go on, leap into the world of Pokemon. Leap! I got my scarf, I'm good to go. Alright, so, as mentioned, it is a Nuzlocke run, the basic rules of which are the same as always, but if you're new to them, I will explain them quickly. Oh, hang on. Pokemon are by your side, always! I hope you understand the meaning of those words. That was left by Professor Rowan, who has returned to Sinnoh from the Kanto region. Okay. Alright, I'm watching TV. That concludes our special program, Let's Ask Professor Rowan. Brought to you by Jubilife TV on Nationwide Net. See you next week, same time, same channel. Yay! It's like a Batman reference. Well, I mean, he did that. I'm not sure if other shows did. Oh, hello there. That was fast. Where'd you come from? Oh, there you are. Oh, hey, Scarf. Did you just see that TV broadcast? Sure I did. Mr. Rowan's that really important guy who studies Pokemon, right? That means he must have lots and lots of Pokemon. So if we ask him, I bet he'd give us some Pokemon. Wait, hang on. Oh, hey, is this a new PC? This kid's got, like, he's way too much energy. Where was I? Oh, right. We have to go see Professor Rowan and get some Pokemon. I'm waiting outside. Oh, okay, Scarf. If you're late, I'm funding you 10 million Pokebucks. Just like, what? What was that? It was red and white and talked a lot. Okay. Alright, PC. Any new items in here? Scarf to the PC. Pokemon Basics. Oh, no items? Dang it. I like those. Anyway, as I was saying before he came blustering on through here, let's shift for now, because we didn't really pick if we wanted to go shift or set for this. Given the random Pokemon, I think shift is the best bet for now. Change our frame. Ooh, kind of like 3. 4's not bad either. Go with blue. I like blue. Alright, I was going to save right here. Make sure we're all good to go for later. Shouldn't be a problem. There is no saves coming in a Nuzlocke, which, by the way, the rules of which... The basic rules are, you may only catch the first thing you encounter on a route. Now, the rules don't actually kick in until you have Pokeballs, of course, because otherwise what would be the point? But the first Pokemon you encounter on a new route, or in a cave, or in a new location that is different on the map, is the important thing. The first Pokemon you encounter is the only one you're allowed to catch. So if you encounter a Pidgey on Route 1, or Route whatever the first route here is called, then that's your catch. If you kill it, or if it runs away, or if something happens that prevents you from being able to catch that Pokemon, you may not catch another one. You get one chance, that is all. Similarly, if your Pokemon faints, it is counted as dead. You may not revive it, you may not use it again. It goes into a graveyard box on the PC, or you release it outright. The only reason to keep it might be to use it for an HM Pokemon, but you are strictly disallowed from using it in battle, period. Scarf! Waldo already left. I don't know what it was about, but I'm sure he sure was in a hurry. Yeah, it seems like that's normal for him. It's all good, though. Alright, let's get our Scarf in gear and go check it out. Oh, hang on. Oh yes, Scarf! Don't go into the tall grass. Wild Pokemon might attack you. It would be okay if you had your own Pokemon, but you don't. I could help you with that, but I'm not going to. So, take care, sweetie! Like, doesn't she have Pokemon? Don't all adults have Pokemon in this world? Seems irresponsible not to. Is that snow on the ground? Interesting. Oh, whack! Thud. Oh, what was that about? Oh, hey, Scarf. Hey, I'm gonna see. I'm too fast. Ahem. Hey, I'm gonna go see Professor Rowan. You should come too, and quickly. Let's go. Oh wait, no, hang on. Oh geez, I forgot something. Wow, dude. Okay. Never drink coffee. I think you'd probably have a heart attack.
Oh, hi, Scarf. Are you looking for Waldo? He's gone for a second, but then he came running right back home. He just can't sit still, that boy. I wonder who he takes after.
Not you, I guess. You seem pretty chill.
I better take my bag and my journal, and you just ran out the door with nothing, didn't you? Oh, hey, Scarf. I'm waiting on the road. It's a $10 million fine if you're late. Meow.
Dude. Oi. I'm going. just walking like, this is normal. Why am I friends with this guy again? But for our particular Nuzlocke, by the way, since Arvila and I have been doing this for a little while now, we do like our unique rules. So, we have a few extra clauses here and there. So, for example, the species clause means if we see a Pokemon we've already caught, even if it's a different evolutionary form of that Pokemon, we don't have to catch it. So, for that example earlier, if we catch a Pidgey, and on the next route we find a Pidgeotto, we don't have to catch Pidgeotto. Even though it's technically a new Pokemon, because it's the same evolutionary line as Pidgey, we're good. We can kind of call the clause and get a new encounter. Now, in a randomizer, that doesn't come up that often, but it's something to keep in mind. The other one that I personally like a lot is the gym leader quantity and quality clauses, which basically state that we may not use more Pokemon than in a gym battle, so against the actual gym leader. So against the trainers, that's fine. Against wild Pokemon, it's fine. Of course, against rival battles, it's fine. But in a gym, against the gym leader, you may only use the same number of Pokemon as that gym leader, and you must do your best to use Pokemon that are the same level or lower than them. We're allowed to go a level or two over their Pokemon if we absolutely have to, because sometimes stuff happens. But me personally, I like having it be on par or below, because it's more of a challenge. This is just me.
Too slow. All right, let's get moving to Professor Rowan's lab.
But dude, the grass. Mom said don't do that.
What? Don't go into the. Don't go. Come on, mouth. Don't go into the grass, right? No worries, no problem. Doesn't matter. We won't have any Pokemon. Trust me on this one. I got an idea. Now listen. You know how wild Pokemon jump out when you go into the tall grass? What you do is you scoot over to the next patch of grass before any wild Pokemon can actually show up. If we keep dashing, we can get to Sand Gem Town without running into anything. Okay, stick with me.
I think this plan has some serious flaws.
Okay, here goes. On your marks.
Hold it. What? Who? Where? It's the man of the hour. Okay.
You two don't seem to have any Pokemon between you, do you? What is the meaning of going to this tall grass?
It's just like, dots.
Hey, Scarf. This old guy. It's Professor Rowan, isn't it? What's he doing here?
They tried to go into the tall grass because they wanted Pokemon. What to do? Their world would surely change if they were to meet Pokemon. Is it right for me to put them on that sort of a path? I'm talking to no one for exposition reasons. You two, you truly love Pokemon, do you?
Yep, that's us. Pokemon lovers 1 and 2.
Yeah, me too. I love Pokemon too.
I will ask you once again. You two, you truly love Pokemon, don't you?
What? You guys 100 times, dude. Answer will never change. We'll both answer 100 times. We love Pokemon. Right, Scarf?
No. Yeah, it's fine. Let's just stay on track. A pair of reckless kids who foolishly try to enter tall grass without Pokemon of their own. It worries me what people like that would do with Pokemon.
Yeah, well, okay, fair point. Well, then, just forget me, dude. But give a Pokemon to my friend here. I mean, it was me who tried to go into the tall grass and all.
Oh, how big of you. Very well, then. I will entrust you two with Pokemon because you're repentant and stuff. I apologize for putting you through that little exercise. However, you must promise that you will never recklessly endanger yourselves again, and also that you will grow fantastic mustaches like mine. Now then, now, where did I seem to have forgotten something.
Professor Rowan, you left your briefcase at the lake.
Oh, is something wrong here? Oh no, that was her.
Oh, is something wrong here?
Ah, there it is, Dawn, nice work. What I was about to do is to entrust these two with our own Pokemon.
Pardon? These Pokemon are hard to replace. Are you sure you're just giving them away?
We exist side by side with Pokemon. There comes a time when people should meet Pokemon. There is a world that should be explored together. For them, today is that time. The place, right here. Go on, open the briefcase and choose a Pokemon.
Really? Professor Rowan? I can't believe it. I'm so happy now. I can't even keep a straight face. Hey, Scarf! You can choose first. Ugh, my voice. Hey, I'm practically a grown-up. I have to show some class here. Okay, so we're gonna save right here, you guys, and I'll tell you why, because this is actually a Choose My Starter episode. It's episode 0 of our Nuzlocke, because it's not technically beginning yet. You guys are gonna help me vote and choose what Pokemon we're going to actually get. So I'm gonna save right here, we're gonna reload, and I'm basically gonna get each of the 3 Pokemon we have in this case, and show you what they've got, because as mentioned, they have the same moves as usual, but they have different abilities than usual, so it could be a huge deal on what we might get. Also, because we are now fully randomized, you could get anything. We have no idea what it could be. It could be anything, so it's very exciting. Let me know what you guys want down below, and I'll tally the votes and see what we can do, and I'm gonna do my best not to try and sway your opinion, but if something in here is super awesome, you know, cut me some slack, and please, pretty please. So we shall see. All right, let's go on. And so option 1 will be on screen in just a moment here. All right, the case pops open.
Look, these are Pokeballs. There's a Pokemon in each one. Now choose which Pokemon will it be.
All right, so the first option is a Milotic. Oh, that sounds awesome. Wait, actually, how long does that actually? I'm not sure how long it has to be before we actually get to see what its stats are. Let's see, I guess.
I choose you. I'm picking this one.
Very well. Both of you have chosen a good Pokemon, it seems. Listen, actually, you know what? I'm gonna fast forward to when I can check their stats and show you each Pokemon that way, because I think we're about to get a battle from this kid, and I want to skip that just for now so there's more suspense. So I'll see you guys at the stat screen for each Pokemon, and we'll go from there. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. So the first Pokemon are Milotic, which we've clearly won the battle. She looks pretty great, honestly, because, I mean, I had a Milotic back in the Emerald Nuzlocke, and, like, Calypso did phenomenally, so kind of excited about this one. She has a sassy nature, which might change if I reload it, I guess, but it's fine. Water Absorb is a very... Actually, that's pretty solid. I mean, she's totally immune to water moves. As far as abilities go, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Her defenses, of course, are amazing. I mean, the Pokemon has a definite focus on special stats, but her physical defense is usually pretty good as well. So Milotic is just a good, solid water-type Pokemon. Can't go wrong with that. She's got Water Gun, Wrap, and Water Sport. Pretty solid stuff. Now I'm going to reset to get the next Pokemon, and I'll see you guys back here in just a moment. Alright, our second Pokemon option is Charizard, of all things. The overrated fire lizard himself, but in all fairness, he's pretty cool looking. You know, I mean, I know a lot of people hate Charizard because of how popular Charmander is. In fairness, I actually kind of prefer Squirtle. But a Charizard is a very exciting starter option. Fully evolved from the get-go, fire flying type. Let's see what ability he's got. Bold nature, but again, that'll probably change. Filter? Okay, Filter alone makes this a really good choice. It reduces the damage of super effective moves by 25%. So if he gets hit with a water move, instead of taking double damage, he'll take only 1.5 times damage, you know what I mean? Reduces all super effective damage by 1/4. So that might make him able to take the hits he can't normally take. This makes him a lot more durable than Charizard normally is. So that is actually really cool. That makes him a very, very potent option. He's got the Scratch, Growl, Ember, Smokescreen you'd expect from a Charizard, but that ability alone makes this a really tempting option. So, I mean, I thought that Milotic was going to be, like, the clear choice, but with Filter Charizard in the mix, I don't know. They're both really good. So I'll see you at the third option in just a sec, you guys, but that's exciting. And see, the thing is, actually, you know what? I have not had a fire-type starter in these runs yet, so I kind of want the Charizard, but it's still up to you guys. And for our last option, everyone, it is a Combee, which is kind of like the runt of the litter, I guess, the poor little thing. We did not defeat our rival, who was using Milotic, of course. Gust just could not hack it. Solar Power is an interesting ability. Boost special attack in Sunshine, but lowers our HP. Now, Vespiquen is a pretty cool Pokemon. I'm not at all opposed to having a Vespiquen around, but there's a pretty high chance that when we start the run for real, it'll still be a boy, in which case you don't get Vespiquen. It only evolves if Combee is a girl, which is a very low chance of actually being there. So it's pretty likely that if we pick the Combee, I'll end up with a Pokemon that can't evolve and is stuck in its first form, and I'll have to just ditch it at the first opportunity, because otherwise we're gonna be screwed. So this is kind of like the you want Matt to suffer option. Like, if you want me to have the hardest run possible, I guess there you go. Personally, I'm gonna ask for mercy, because why wouldn't I? I don't want the Combi. I mean, again, if it's a girl, I'll take it, I guess. But if it's a male Combi, I kinda don't want to deal with that. But it is up to you guys. Please leave your vote down below in the comments. I'll tally them up. I'll probably include, actually, you know what I'll do is I'll include a straw poll in the description down below, so leave your vote there. That makes more sense. It's easier to make sure it's all tallied up properly, just in case there's any miscounts or YouTube glitches out or anything like that. So there will be a straw poll down below. Check out the description. It'll be probably mixed in with all the links and stuff, because I'm also gonna link you guys to Arvidal and Erico, and of course to Elite Shadow's YouTube channels as well, because of course there are our co-collaborators, and in Elite Shadow's case, he was the one who made our layout. So thanks very much to everyone who watched. Hope you guys all enjoyed our little choose your Pokemon episode here. I hope to see you in the next one. And again, check out Arvidal and Erico and Elite Shadow. Have yourselves an excellent day. Do something nice for yourself, because you're worth it. And stay monstrous. For now, a MonsterMatt out. Bye-bye!